Okay, so going into this, I'm playing Angels of Death. I've gone with what I think is a pretty simple team. So it's 2 standard assault intercessors. It's not Justian. He's now called a Space Marine Captain because he gets the plasma pistol and the power fist. I've gone with the auxiliary gunner intercessor and the grenadier assault intercessor because they're like the normal guys, but just they get an extra thing. Why not? And then I debated for ages whether I should take the sniper or the heavy intercessor, but I decided into you, after playing the sniper against you yesterday, I just wanted 18 wounds. Yeah. 12, it's literally that. If he was 14 wounds, I'd have taken him, but I wanted 18 wounds because I figured you'd wreck me at some point. And 18 wounds can kind of tank you a bit. Yeah. So that made sense to me, even though he's much slower. When it comes to equipment, I took all of the faction equipment because that's just easy to do, except the chapter reliquaries, because what that does is it allows me to do something when I'm counteracting, but because we're both elite teams, I'm probably not going to be counteracting. So I dropped that for a razor wire, which I ended up putting there, which is a place. This is both of our first time playing the map, so we didn't quite know where the other one was going to try and get to, and also both of our first time playing coordinates as the crit op. And that's it. Oh, my chapter tactics, of course. So I'm pretty basic. I like to just do melee. That's easy for me. I don't have to think too hard. So I went pretty heavy on melee. So I decided to go with aggressive and dueler. Yeah. Aggressive being all of my melee weapons get rending, which is if you roll a crit, get another crit. And dueler, which is if I roll a crit, I can choose for that crit to block 2 of your normals, or if I can choose for a normal of mine to block 1 of your crits. Okay.
Sounds great, that.
What do you have?
So, starting the lineup, I have my aspiring champion with a chainsword and plasma pistol, Markov Zinch, plasma gunner, Markov Zinch, and the Balefire Acolyte, Markov Zinch.
So what does Markov Zinch do?
So innately the Markov Zinch gives the severe special rule to their shooting.
And what is severe?
So that is if you don't retain any crits, you can turn one of your normal into a crit.
Nice.
And then following on from that, I've got my 3 Khorne operatives, the Butcher, the Shrive Talon, and the Anointed.
And what does Khorne do?
So Khorne does the opposite to Zinch. It gives it gives severe in melee. So,
okay.
So I'm no crits, I get a crit.
And that's just natively, they get that for having that mark.
Yep.
And why did you choose to make these guys, I guess the gunners maybe, Zinch versus those guys Khorne?
I just feel like these guys are going to get up and fighting, so innately having that guaranteed crit when I'm in melee is good. And then I plan on having the gunner and the Balefire Acolyte at the back, putting out some damage. So I want them to have the Zinch, the reroll in shooting. The reason the leader is Zinch is that there are some other Zinch ploys that tag onto it and that I might want to play with him later.
Because one of their main strat ploys is +1 APL?
+1 APL.
+1 APL.
Now this leader gets +1 APL if he gets a kill, but if he doesn't get the kill, I still like to have that ability to do the 4 APL thing, which is great.
And what's the kind of like the big thing for the strat ploy for the Khorne?
The big thing with the strat ploy of the Khorne is if you play the Khorne strat ploy, everyone gets +1 damage to their first hit in melee.
Yep.
Except the Khorne operatives. The Khorne operatives get +1 damage to both profiles, normal and crit.
For the whole of the combat?
Yeah. And equipment-wise, I took 2 bits of faction equipment. I took warded armor. Warded armor gives me a 2-up armor save.
Yep.
And I nominate who has that in the strategic phase.
Yep.
It's always going to be on leader unless otherwise stated, but 2-up armor save sounds great.
Okay. Yeah.
And then the other one is the Chaos Talisman. Now, basically, if I completely whiff, if I can play two or more misses, I can choose to take D3 mortals for one of the misses to turn the other miss into a hit.
Oh, okay, nice.
Across the team. And then I took razor wire and ladders, trying to get some
nice.
Stop your mobility, give my mobility a boost.
And so you've put the 2 ladders there and there because they have to be in your half, and also the razor wire has to be in your half. Awesome, and it's going to be there. Brilliant. All right, well, let's get into turn 1.
Cool, set up.
Ploys. I passed. Do you have any ploys you want to do?
No, I passed first time.
Okay, great. Of course, also we already selected our primary op, which is actually something we're supposed to do now, but we did not do. First turn, we go straight into it. Excellent. So my guy, super simple, jumping up to there. Can't tap the point because it's turn 1, over to you.
This guy's going to climb the low point of the wall, so 2 inches to go up. 4 and a dash will get me right into that corner there.
But with a move dash, I can easily get up to the wall, it's not a problem.
Balefire's going to dash, go over the short part of the wall to the bottom of the ladder.
I got up to it. Cool. Towing in behind it, like a
up here somewhere. Balefire's just going to move to the low point of the wall. Back over
So
to you.
you can see, I can see, cool. Unless I'm up there, which I'm obviously not going to be, I can't shoot you. Great. I've put all my gunners here. Didn't really mean to do that. Okay, well I'm going to stay the course, as I seem to have started this, and my auxiliary gunner's just moving up to the low part of the wall.
Plasma gunner is going to stay concealed, dash and move round the ball behind to the bottom of the ladder.
Sure. Grenadier is just going to hop up to there. The idea being that if you do get the plasma up there, you basically can't shoot him. Cool. Over to you.
Fish out the Shrive Talon, excuse me.
Oh, he's under there. Right.
So he's just going to move on to, he's going to move on to the point for 5 inches. Originally marked that.
So what did that do for me?
Costs you 2 APL to perform the mission action on that point.
Okay, cool. So Justin's just running over to here.
I think I'm just going to pass.
There's nothing to score, because it's turn 1, so we flip everything. We roll for initiative.
I got 6.
All right.
No, I want to go first.
So I get 2 CP.
Strategic ploys, I would like to play the Corn ploy, which gives me all of my guys +1 on the first strike they do in melee, and all of the Corn operatives get +1 to both weapon skill on land crit.
Okay, can you point out which of the corns?
The corner on this half the board.
Okay,
This
easy.
is corn
Love
over
it.
here.
Love to see it. With that in mind, I reckon you're probably going to charge me, so I'm going to do 1 CP for chapter tactics. I get balance in melee.
You just check on my
Yep.
attack op to see whether I need to reveal that. I've selected champion, so I select a champion.
Who is the champ?
Shrive Talon.
Yeah.
Shrivey.
Cool.
Being the champion and needing a kill at this turn, he's going to charge that guy. The first thing he's going to do for his first APO is coordinates
point.
action. Yeah. I've got five dice hitting on 3s, 3-5, but up to 4-6 for my core employ, and it's lethal 5+.
Okay.
2 hits, 1 lethal 5 crit, 1 regular crit, and a miss.
Okay. So I'm a regular, well, so this is actually the Grenadier, but it doesn't matter in melee. I'm an Assault Intercessor. So I've got Rending, and I'm 5 dice hitting on 3s, 4-5. So I'm Rending, so I'm 2 crits and a hit. You first.
Right, I'm starting with I'm going to strike you with a crit. For 6. Yep.
Ugh. I'm going to block 2 of your normals with my crit, thanks to Dueler.
Yep, and then I'm going to strike you again for a 6.
I'm going to do 5 plus 4, it's 9.
9. So you've taken 12 to my 9.
Ugh. So I've got 2 left.
Yep, I've got 5 left. I'm injured.
I am also injured, but I don't bother to mark it because
Yeah,
I don't have a token. There you go. Oh wait, you can fight again, can't you?
Because I spooked the
tap
point before I
the
left.
point.
So I've wasted my champion. Yep, my mistake.
Interesting.
As soon as I rolled, you rolled the dice and you went, I'll parry 2. I went,
Yeah.
shouldn't have tapped the point, but that's what I did.
So, if I get a crit, I kill you. You don't have any sort of like.
I fight
Oh, he
first.
fights first, doesn't he? Yeah. I knew it. Okay, that's fine. So in that case, I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna go for a kill. I think. I'm a bit scared. I'm just going on dice. This is a bad decision. That's fine. I'm going up there. 5 dice hitting on 3s. 4, 5. So, did not get a crit, which means I have balance, which I forgot in the last fight as well. Still no crit. I'm going to see what you roll before I decide if I want to CP anything.
So I'm 5 on 3s, 3-4 rending, life siphon. So I've got a crit,
Crit 2 hits?
2 hits, so that becomes 2 crits with rending.
Okay.
So 2 crits and a hit, 2 misses.
I'm not sure I kill you if you decide to parry me out. So I am going to reroll 1 for a CP. I didn't do the math. I can't be bothered.
Oh.
Okay. I'm done. Do you want CP?
Is that procs rending? Have you got rending on
Oh,
yours?
yeah, you're right.
I will spend a CP to roll 1 more in the hope.
Okay. All right. You have the ability Life Siphon. We ran through how the heck does that work, and before I turned the cameras on, we rolled off to see which way it would work because we could not decide. I don't think it actually says in the rules, like you can't delineate does it happen as you make a strike or at the end of the action. So we've decided 50-50, we rolled off, it works in favour of me, it happens at the end of the action instead of as you strike. because otherwise I reckon you win every melee.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's not overthink it too much. I'm going to hit you for 5.
I'm going to parry your crit.
I'm going to hit you for 4.
I'm going to parry one of your normals.
I'm going to parry you.
Can you parry the normals with a crit?
Yeah, because I've got dueler.
Okay. And then I will crit you for 5.
Nice. I'm going to fight you again.
Hang on.
Oh, you've got to heal. You've got to heal.
I've got to heal.
Sorry. Cool. So D3 heals.
So I did heal 2.
I'm going to fight you again.
Oh, that's a great roll.
That's a pretty good roll. 3 crits, because I've got rending.
3 crits and 2 hits.
Yep, go for it.
Right.
Oh, okay.
Well,
All right.
that is some rolling. So I have 3 crits.
I think this only works one way, doesn't it? I crit you, you crit me, I crit you. Yeah? So I'm down to 6 remaining, and I've taken you off the board. But I did have to fight you twice, so I don't have my 3rd APL to do anything else. It's over to you.
Butcher.
Mm-hmm.
And he's just going to climb over and dash whatever he's got
Wait
to do.
behind the door.
And wait behind the door.
So I'm feeling strong here. This is the puzzle. So what I'm going to do is move up my auxiliary gunner. He's -2 to jump over that, but with a move and a dash, I'm still able to get to the other side because the distance of this is 8 inches. Lovely. And I'm going to obviously swap to an engage and shoot you. So I'm going... Oh, this isn't a plasma. I'm not going to go hot, but I'm going to shoot you with a crack.
Crap. So do one.
So it's 4 dice hitting on 3s, 4, 5. Here's 2 hits, and I'm obviously going to reroll 1. And I'm going to reroll another, because rerolls are what this game's all about.
So
Nice. I'm out of CP, over to you. I've got 3 hits, piercing 1.
Roll the cocked one.
Yeah.
Oh, so I've got 1 save.
So I'm only 8 damage.
8 damage, okay.
Takes you to injured, costs me all my CP and an action. Over to you.
I'm going to immediately shoot you back.
Yeah, sure.
With the plasma. So I'm going to shoot
So
you.
I don't get to retain. Are you overcharging?
No, I am not. So hitting on 3s. That's great. That's a great roll. So I've got
great roll.
I've got 1 crit and 3 hits. That's a great save.
I blocked a crit and a normal, and you hit me with 2 normals, which is 8.
8 damage, yep.
The nerf to plasma has been big.
I will charge this guy.
Nice.
Assuming I can get there because I'm injured yet. Loads of
Yeah,
things.
it must be.
So I'm going to charge to the end. I've got the 2 hits, but
Yep.
you could get one of your power.
Yeah. Let's see what I roll. That is a cock. Nice.
It's a good roll.
I am injured. That is a miss. But I have balance because it's melee. It's still a miss.
It's dead now.
You need 3
I am
hits.
dead to hit you with a crit for 5 damage.
5, and I
Then
hit
annihilate me. Yeah.
I'm going to go over to there, which is about as far as I can move because I'm injured. Disengaged and hopped over.
Yeah.
And I'm going to shoot you. Shooting here. I'm injured. I've got no rerolls. So luck of the dice. Hitting on 4s. Piercing crits. Piercing crits 1. So it is P1. Yeah.
Cool. So I've got 2 dice.
Yeah.
The one that looked like a 6
Yeah.
is definitely cocked. So I saved a normal.
You take 4.
So I'm going to start back to fighting the leader, and I'm going to plasma pistol the grenade guy in the bastion. It's 4 dice hitting on 3s. Let's go with it. So it's 2 hits.
Okay. Do you want to re-roll anything before I roll? I will retain 1 for cover.
No chasing with rerolls.
I save 2.
Move and dash. Move, climb and dash over to here.
Yeah, sure.
At the bottom of the ladder, ready for the next turn.
So Justian is going to move, dash, and shoot. And I'm going to shoot you. I'm not going to go hot or anything like that. Just going to shoot you. You're dead.
I'm dead.
Yeah. Okay, I'm moving to there.
Okay, so you've just moved back a little
I've
bit.
shuffled a very small amount, yes.
Okay, cool. So I'm 3 inches from the door, plus an
Yeah.
inch to get through the door.
Okay.
So I can move and dash onto the objective. Yeah, so I'm just going to move and dash onto the point.
And you're now on counteracting.
I am.
Okay. He's just hopping over to there and tapping the point.
Counteract. It'd be silly not to take this shot. I'm going to shoot the 6.
You should kill
I'm not going hot, so it's
Okay.
just hitting on 3s. That's better. 2 hits
Yeah.
and a crit.
Okay, alright, I retain 1.
Oh!
My rolls. Okay,
So you've
so I
taken 3.
take 3.
Take 3. Whatever happened to plasma?
I found exactly the same when I shot you with my plasma pistol. I was like, 3 damage on a plasma? So, like, you almost want to go hot all the time with a pistol, it feels. which is good. They balanced it because everybody just auto took it. I have to tap the point, obviously. Don't know what else I'd do if I didn't do that. Here's the plan. I'm running away.
Okay.
In true Space Marine style. Flip those all. Oh, we score.
Yes.
So we don't score because we don't score anything until the end of the game, apart from your champion, which I completely forgot about,
who was rubbish. And
you didn't get the kill.
Didn't get the kill.
Yeah. However, I get to reveal my TAC-op, which is take ground.
Oh,
yes.
Okay. What is take grounds?
So reveal it when you first score the VP. At the end of each turn point after the first, this is the end. Basically, if I control a piece of terrain within your half of the board, I score points.
Okay.
If it's a stronghold, I score 2. If it's a ruin, like these or that, I score 1.
Okay.
This counts as on your side of the board. Initiative.
Initiative. Let's go. 5 from me.
Right. Do you want it?
Yes, I do. So I'm only going to take the 1, so I'm up to 2.
So I go to 2 as well.
No, I do not wish to play.
I'm going to do the thing where I don't count as injured.
What is the power play here?
If you're thinking of the crit op, for those that haven't played this again, you know, this is coordinates.
Coordinate, yeah.
So you get 1 VP for tapping them once, and you get a second VP for having more than your opponent on them. So, you know, if you're thinking about, oh, what's the most efficient, you're certainly thinking, I want to tap each point once, and then forget about the second time. Just one tap. That's what I've gone into this game thinking.
So I'm thinking I want to tap a second time, particularly this open objective in the middle.
You know I'm going for it.
So if I get 2 on it, then I've still got 1 on you. But the trouble is, I want to go a
Yes.
demon mode with my anointed, who then can't do the mission action. So I'm just debating whether I tap the point and just go all in anyway. I'm going all in on the leader.
Okay.
I'm going to activate the leader. I'm going to plasma pistol this guy to start with.
Auxiliary gunner? Yeah.
Auxiliary gunner.
Do you want to go hot?
No.
Correct answer.
No, I do not. So I'm 4 dice hitting on 3s.
I'm dead.
He's dead, which is great. Oh, so because he's got a kill, he now gets the extra APL.
Yeah, sweet.
So the plan is to then charge, fight, and then take the point. 5 dice hitting on 3s. Great roll. So I've got
good.
2 crits, 2 hits, so it becomes 3 hits and a crit. 3 hits and normal.
I've just got 2 hits. I've got no rerolls because I didn't pay for that this time.
So I'm going to hit you for 5.
I'm going to parry you.
I'll then parry your normal.
Okay.
And I'll hit you for 5.
I take 10. I've got 8 left.
And then I will take the point because I'm 4 APL.
So I'm going to hop on over. It's about as far as I can get with just a move. I did have to dash, unfortunately. So I'm going to throw a crack grenade at you.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah. Piercing 1. That's it. Save it. I'm going to CP it. For a 50-50? Oh, wow. Insane luck on the die. Over to you.
I saved the 2 normals.
Save 2. So you take 5.
Yeah, so I'm going to use the Butcher's ability to perform a 2-inch
Come
charge.
to me.
So, yeah.
You don't get a fight,
no,
but you get to do a charge.
It's a free APL, effectively.
Yes.
Outside my activation. So now we're in combat. Yeah, I'm going to activate this point for the second.
Tap the point.
Tap the point. Charge that guy.
Okay.
5 dice hitting on 3s. 4-5 of rending. Oh, it's not. That's 1, 2, 3 hits and 2 misses.
I'm not injured because I paid for it, so I'm 3 hits.
But you can still parry.
I'm going to parry.
Yeah.
I'm going to parry you as much as I can.
So I'm going to hit you for 4.
I'm going to parry you.
I'm going to hit you for 4.
I've got 2 left. I'm going to hit you for 6.
6. Okay.
Okay, so I'm running away, and I'm going to shoot you.
Who are you shooting?
That's a good question. I've got to get some damage on the board, so I guess I'm going to do my shoot 2. I'm going to do the...
Oh, because they were within an inch, yeah.
The torrent. Let's hope for some chip damage. I've got no rerolls on it, but I'm going to go into United first. I'm piercing crits 1, so if I do roll a 6, I can do some damage, maybe.
Missing 3 hits, 3s. I've got 1. Yeah, I'm going to have to spend 1 on a reroll.
Okay.
I'll save 2.
You take 4.
Take 4.
It goes into the next guy. Piercing crits 1, but you do have a 2-up save because it's the warded armor.
Yeah. 2s.
Oh,
save 2 crits.
Okay. 4 damage. That's fine. I needed some. I didn't think I was going to kill anyone. I wanted to get some chip. Over to you.
Yeah, so I'm now over here.
Just roll your dice and I die. Make you roll them if you don't want to. He's dead.
He's dead. In fact, what I'm going to do is when I activate him, I'm going to give him a conceal order.
Okay.
Fight you.
Sure.
And then I'm going to move through and tap the point.
Okay.
So I'm going to get 2 Overwatches.
The question is, do I charge with Justian? Yes, I just have to give you +1 to your hits. Fight against your leader first.
Fighting against the leader first, okay.
I am a Power Fist. I'm 5 dice hitting on 3s, 5, 7.
2 hits and a crit. I am 5 dice hitting on 2s, rending. So that's all hits and 2 crits. So 2 crits, 3 hits.
So I'm going to hit you for 7.
And then I will hit you for 5.
And I kill you with a 5. So you've done 5.
Yes.
So I'm down to 10. And yeah, I'm going to fight him. So I just need 1 hit.
Okay.
I kill you 1. You get to spend a CP to hit me with a crit, which is 5.
5, yeah.
Okay. So I'm
the
down with
CP's
5 health remaining. This guy is going to... Who's an inch coming out?
Don't forget his injuries. Oh, you paid,
Doesn't matter.
You paid for
Yeah.
injuries, yeah. Okay, so it's going to move and dash to the end.
Okay, so I'm going to just move within 2 and shoot you. I'm going to shoot you twice, obviously, because why not? So, heavy bolt pistol, hitting on 3s. With piercing 1,
So
you block a normal, so you take 3.
Okay, so I've got 6 left.
I roll again.
That's a better roll. So I'm dead this time.
Outrageous.
And that's me tabled.
That's you tabled at the end of turn 3. Okay. So very quickly, in that case, I would play out the final turn. I would tap this point. He would move, tap that point to get me 1 on there.
And that guy would tap that.
That guy would tap that point, giving me 2.
Yeah.
I would score that. Turn 4, turn 3, turn 4.
Yeah.
Would you have scored champion?
No, so my leader was my champion. He got the kill. That's the points. I didn't get it with the Shrive talent the turn before.
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
And I'm dead before the last chance. So
Both score 5 on the crit op.
Crit op.
Crit op.
5 on the crit op for me.
6 from the tac op.
I've only got 2 from my tac op.
I've got 6 from the kill op.
Yeah.
Because I tabled you and had more kills. You killed 2.
Which is 2 on the kill op.
So it's just the primary reveal.
And it's not going to save me.
No.
What did you go for?
Tac op.
You maxed. So
Which
an extra 3.
gives me an extra 3.
I went for tac op.
Which would give you 1.
10 to 20.
10 to 20.
It didn't feel like I was getting spanked that bad, but I really let myself down on the tac op.
You did, yeah. Like you were actually being relatively controlling, like marking that was really good. That absolutely fumbled me. I felt like you had me pinned the whole game and I was scared of everything, but then I just happened to win. I will say, maybe, you know, it's all in the head, but I do think my dice, they weren't hot, but I rolled consistently highly.
Yeah.
There were no, when I said, I want to do this, my dice let me.
But I don't feel like I got dice. So I think the play was the correct play, and it just
and the dice let me do it.
Yeah.
This guy falling back and using the worst profile to get 2 chip damages, that completely changed this situation. The dice definitely went well for me.
Yeah.
Even if going well doesn't mean I was all 6s all the time, it was just, oh, you didn't have a failure of a roll. I will say also that Dueler really strong.
Massive.
It changes the maths for you so much.
Yeah.
Knowing that no matter what I roll, I stop a crit. Basically, it's like, ooh.
Which is really annoying because I've given myself the ploys and the things I need to guarantee the crit.
Yes.
So I guarantee the crit, and then you go, no, thank you. How did you find the heavy gunner over the sniper that you ran?
Oh, he won me the game probably.
Yeah.
Like if I had to say player of the game, it was him tanking 2 guys' hits, falling back and doing chip damage.
Yeah.
That secured me this entire side of the board.
And 18 wounds is a tough break.
For
a really good melee side like my Legionary.
Yes. One of the best melee in the game, probably.
Yeah.
And
the only thing that could have changed it was me focusing the butcher onto him, which I didn't. I'd set up the butcher was going in. If I'd have, maybe that would have changed that outcome. But
yes, I mean he's still 3 hits.
Yeah.
Even on the butcher.
Yeah.
But I agree. What you really want to do is hit him with a plasma, then charge a melee in.
Plasma sucks.
Plasma's, yeah, we have to get used to plasma not being everything. Okay, hit him with a melter and then charge everything else in. Yes. I think if I'd taken this guy, you'd have had that because everybody there was injured, apart from Justin.
Yeah.
Apart from Justin. But I had 3 injured guys. He would have been killed in melee because that's just 2 hits. And then you kind of you've got this secured, and maybe I wrestle it back from you, but I don't tap the point again. That's for sure. How did the Legionary feel for you? Because every time we've talked, we've both agreed the Legionary feel like probably the stronger team.
They felt great. They were just fun, very simple game plan, which was to run to places where I need to control and then run from there into a fight. And that was good fun. I think I need to have a little play around, keep making sure I use the ploys in the right place. Because I didn't play I only played the extra damage ploy once. Maybe could have played that again. I think I burnt through some CP early, which didn't allow me to get the best from them.
No, sure.
I think I need to hold myself to account rolling CP rerolls.
Yeah, we need to stop doing that. I think Legionary looks way more interesting. Forget power level.
Yeah.
The fact that you can do lots of different marks, and I like that they've combined the strat ploys.
Yeah.
So now everybody gets a thing and those guys get a thing. Not that the Aims of Death look bad. Like, I think those chapter tactics, they all look good. Yeah. But it is kind of, for me, when I look at that team, I'm just, do I want a sniper or a heavy? And I'm not actually going to look at the rest of the roster.
Yeah, I agree. I think they might even be a similar power level, but the Legionary are just more interesting.
Angels of Death are going to be a great beginner team, as they should be, because you know what? If you just want to run 6 assault intercessors, that's not a bad team. No. Give them all dual and rending, and just always use reroll in melee. I don't want to face that.
No.
It's a blender. Whereas you can't do that. You have to say, okay, this guy goes here and he does that thing.
That's his job, yeah.
Yeah. And then, when do you pop the Anointed? And do you want to take that leader all the time? Maybe he's not the one. Yeah. I think it's a very interesting team, I've got to be honest. Okay, well, thank you very much for the game. A solid 10-20. Yeah.
Solid thrashing. Thank you.
Good job.
Cheers.
Cheers. Bye.